Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming out and thank you for receiving me on this day. Listen here, we got a lot to get into, so I'm not even going to hold y'all and I won't bore you. But listen here, we got a sour. This dude is always trying to call somebody sour. He always trying to call somebody sour because he know what sour smell like because he's sour. That dude was sour when he was up in Las Vegas, y'all. Shakim. So you want to act like you don't know why Queen Tulsa is, giving you the shade that you threw her. Remember when you was on your panel, you had about 300, 400, 500 people up in your chat, and you just thought that, you was really doing it. I think I'm overdoing it. I think it was about 200 in there. And you decided that when I was backstage, that you was going to give Ness the utmost respect, to get, give her the privilege to say yes or no if I had come up on that panel. That was very disrespectful. I have supported you without her. I've even supported that woman. But the way that y'all sit up and want to talk about me and say things like that, of course, we going to do our banter. We going to go back and forth. But don't think that you run me. Don't think that you have the power to tell me when I can and when I cannot talk about you. I'm going to talk about you whenever I feel like it. And you need to get used to it. Okay? Listen here, you were so caressed and up under Nessa's bosom. You praised her, and the lady lost both of her channels because she's unhinged just like you. She's unhinged just like you. You sitting up here trying to act like you are more than what you are. Dude, you showed up at Vic Damone's birthday party with nothing in hand. The only thing you went over there to do is eat up his barbecue and smoke up all his weed. I seen you in that video. Vic was over there. He had just lit his joint up and he hit it. And he put his hand down a little bit. And you thought he was passing it to you. You broke bum. Like etiquette 101. If you're going to somebody's birthday or somebody's event, bring a gift. Bring a gift, okay? But you're a leech. And yes, you did. You're sitting out here taking advice from Ness, right? You know Ness don't like YouTube cameras, but you all over here buddy in her face. Why is it that you can be out here in everybody's face, but then she's got an issue when other people do it? Oh, I get it because you run her back all the information. You two-faced it, you talk too much, and you need to drain your mouth from all that spit. You have no content. You watch everybody's content. You got upset because I told you that you couldn't review my live. Y'all always trying to make it seem like, girl, I'm not that girl and I don't be giving it up. Girl, I know me and I'm very much so confident in me. And I don't need your approval. I don't need your applause. And I definitely don't need your subscription. So let's clear that up. Okay. And like I said, I can give it to you anytime, any day. If I feel like coming live this evening to talk about it again, that's my personal business. Okay. You're a content creator. You put it all out here. Let that be that. Hey, Sherry R. Then you want to act like, oh, you was so offended when Lemon had did what he did. But, sweetheart, you like that because that's probably like the most attention that you've received out of your whole entire life. Even your folks don't even like you for who you are. Okay. And that's okay because I've had some discrepancies with my people too, right? So I get it, you know, but you don't have to come out here and run behind somebody. Make a name for yourself. Let us see what you're about. Stop playing everybody's content. We've seen it already. And you out here acting like you giving us the firsthand news. No, sweetheart, we've saw it already. You're just going back, stealing people's content to have an easy job, okay? You just want an easy job. And sister girl, let me tell you this. These AIs and all that, y'all won't be getting paid. Y'all won't even be, y'all probably are going to be getting pushed up off of here, okay? YouTube is changing up their guidelines, you know? Why don't y'all take my creator class? I could teach you how to make your own content. I could teach you how to stay relevant. People said that I wasn't relevant, right? 3 or 4 years ago, they took my channel away, right? I rebuilt everything from the ground up. Look at me now, still relevant. A lot of people that was around the time when they had took my channels down, those people are no longer here. Those people, they don't have what it takes to be in this space, right? Some people they come on here, they talk mess, and then they're not built for it. So when somebody comes after them, now it's the woe is me, woe is me. But no, you need to think about this, Shakim. I don't want to align myself with you, sweetheart. You've doxed people. You've struck people. You've done things falsely. So I don't want to be around you because I don't want to be associated with the karma that's coming to you. If it hadn't already hit, it should be hitting within the next week. Clock that T. So yeah, you're right. Everybody can't sit with me. I'm very selective of who's around me because not everybody can sit at my table. Not everybody's for me. People be saying that they praying for me, but they be praying on me. Preying. They be praying on me. You know I'm that girl. And it's so interesting. Let me just say this, yeah, because I'ma still pop my collar and I'm still gonna talk my stuff because a lot of y'all thought that my competition was gonna fail. Y'all thought that y'all would be able to persuade people to feel a certain type of way about me because those were your feelings, those were your emotions, right? I've never come out here and act like I was better than somebody. I've showed y'all full transparency. With my highs, my lows, it don't matter. And I've tried to come together with several content creators and say, hey, let's work on something. Let's do this. Let's do that. But then they always gave me the cold shoulder. It's okay. It's okay. Because I believe in divine timing and everything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. Am I right, honey? That is true. I'm up here. Oh, and I've got a sermon this evening, and then I still got to give you your massage. So you let me. Do I need to make a run for you? Yeah. Okay, I'll make a run. You just text me everything that you need. Okay. That's it. Okay. See how I knew what you wanted and what you needed. I just came in the room. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have some time. I need to. Oh, get all the massage stuff is right there in that box. So get that box out. That's full of my massage stuff. Okay. I just need all my stuff together. Yeah. So I'm around here taking care of my husband, making sure he's good. And then this is the thing y'all always say, about, oh, she married this white man. He's her trick, this, that, and the third. Do y'all got somebody that love you unconditionally? Do you got somebody that you in love with? Or are you flopping around like a fish in everybody's DMs? Uh, I mean, y'all all over here in my business and trying to figure out what me and my man got going on and how we together and what actions took place and this, that, and the third. Just know that we've been together for 7 years. 7 years, baby. It'll be 7 years in September. Mm-hmm. That's the way love goes. Okay. Y'all need to learn how to love yourselves. Y'all need to spend time with yourselves. For real, cause some of y'all, y'all aren't even. Y'all done lost yourself in these other people. Y'all are becoming these other people. That is their journey. That is their life. Find yourself. I know y'all mama told y'all, are you gonna be a follower or are you gonna be a leader? Because baby, I've always chose to lead. I've always chose to lead. I'll adapt to situations. Um, I need to go to Best Buy. Yeah, I need to go to Best Buy. Um, oh my goodness. You said, hold on. You said why does Ines have problems with audio with her ops, but Shakim can mess with her ops? I'm confused. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I mentioned that right on earlier. I said Shakim because Shakim is the one that he's acting like he's people's friends and things like that, but he's really building their channel and things like that. Like he's being fake, and it'll soon, like when people finally catch up to his little game, then you're gonna see them calling Shakim out for all the malicious things that he did. He's out here taking information from y'all and feeding it back to Ness, and also she's giving him a blueprint of what to do, how to say this, how to stay undercover, how to, hey boo, Judge Fifi is up in the building. Okay. Yeah. So she's feeding him information from the back end. So don't ever think that Ness is not, in control because Ness, for one, gave him his moment. Yeah, Ness is the one who gave him his moment. Remember when Lemon had did all those nefarious criminal acts in Las Vegas? Oh yeah, Ness was playing both sides. Yeah, but she was playing both sides because remember, at first she wasn't cool with Lemon, or she was playing like they wasn't cool, but then they was really talking behind the scenes. All while Shakim was going through this quote unquote grief, right? So I was trying to tell him a long time ago that girl don't care about nobody but herself. Like she is definitely a crash out. And I told people, I said, that woman went over there to that cult. She learned their behavior and she brought that cult stuff back over here and she utilized it um, until she couldn't no more. And then I want y'all to understand this. She was the one that was out there putting labels on jelly jars. Okay. She left and she went back. She went back because she said, okay, well, shit, things aren't going well at home. So how can, she went back to see how she can program, because at some point in time, she knew that she was being programmed. So she was trying to learn a program. That's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. And I've been told y'all. And I believe I had told y'all that she was on that cult type stuff before it had even come back around. You know what I'm saying? So clock that T. He said that looks crazy. Facts. Hey Heavy Bear, what's up? Hey must be Trini girl, what's good? We picked you, brought you on the screen. You say your contest was boring, epic fail. Bye, bitch. You're mad because you didn't have a channel. You don't have a channel, and you don't have the stamina that you had before. You remember when you were like feeding lies to people? See, your lies caught up with you, and see, you were living this fairy tale life, right? I wasn't. I'm still here, and you still got to watch. And you know what? I know that I'm entertaining to Ness because she. It was like one day I went into her live because she was live or whatever. I was like, okay. So little did I know that I was going to be the person that she was talking about, the irrelevant person that they want to say that's irrelevant. So guess what? I said I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm just gonna come by and give y'all some news. I'm gonna give y'all my spiel on it. And it'll be about 15, 20, 30 minutes. It's not gonna be no hour, 2 hours. I'm not gonna be sitting over here reviewing somebody else's live and taking credit for it. I mean, listen, if y'all really want to know the truth, Shakim is picking up Ness's regimen. Her recipe of what she used, what would she do? She would watch other people's lives. That's all they would do is watch other people's lives and claim everybody isn't doing content. This is the thing. We have Let's be honest, we don't even see half these people on camera. We don't get to see their daily lives. We don't even know if they outside touching grass. The only thing that we do know is they can definitely straddle a panel. They can definitely straddle a panel, honey. Okay, look at the fellas out there playing basketball. Okay. It's good to see the fellas out there playing basketball and not doing that, none of that criminal stuff. Amen. Yes, amen. Yes. So like I said, it is what it is. I want everybody to win, but girl, you sitting out here stealing people's content is a damn problem. Yeah, you out here stealing people's content is a damn problem. Trying to act like it's yours and then be acting like you reading me. Shakim, you cannot read me. You couldn't even pack you a bag with your proper hygiene. So I know your breath was stinking, your butt was stinking, hot up under the arms. Y'all over there dousing yourselves in cologne. Y'all always talking about me smoking crack. Y'all are acting like crackheads. That is crackhead behavior. What are you doing with your money? And then y'all remember Shakim said that he was moving, girl. He had been moving for about 4 months. So it's these money grabs, you know? It's these money grabs. Y'all sit out here and y'all don't be honest with y'all supporters. And that's why y'all losing. Hey, boo. And that's why you losing. And you never win when you play dirty. Okay? Y'all already know. When I come over, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to give up the content. I'm gonna throw in my commentary and things like that. I've been supporting y'all's channels and shows and things like that. And actually, Shakim, you and I, when I had interviewed you, I told you like I see the best in you, and I just want people to see you in the way that I thought you had turned a new leaf, but it doesn't seem like that was really going on. That was not your situation. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, I'm here, y'all. You said I hate when let me see. You said I hate when they reuse other folks' content. I already saw it. That's boring. Absolutely. And they don't get it. Like people are bored with that. Like I know that I am. That's why I mean I was over there at first, but then once I figured out that's their content, I'm like, oh no. Because I've already seen it. What do I need to see it again for? Why are you why are you forcing Why are you forcing me to watch this show that I've already watched? I've already got my laugh out of it. I mean, it's not funny no more. It's not funny no more. And I don't see how people listen to him because he sounds like he got a mouthful of spit. He always sounds like his mouth is just full of just saliva. Ugh. And then like when he gets to kissing butt, that really be sending me. I'm like, dude, like you don't have to do that. Like my thing is be yourself. Be yourself. As much as people wanna oh hey fellas. The fellas are over there playing basketball. I know that's right. Listen here, y'all. I'm gonna be working out this week. Listen here for my members. Members only Monday, baby. We about to get into our fitness, honey. Listen here. Yeah, we definitely have to get into our fitness because I went to the doctor the other day. They said that my cholesterol was up and stuff. But my husband was saying, he was like, I really think that like if you cut back on your fast food, because y'all know like late nights I be liking to go get my fast food. I'm like, okay, this is my little mommy date and this, that, and the third. Well, mama was having too many damn dates with the fast food. and and I need to get it together. So I'm gonna be turning one of my channels, I believe, next case with Queen Tulsa. That's gonna be my workout channel, being that I'm already monetized on that channel. So I'm thinking wise, going ahead. So I'll be sharing it on my community wall and things like that. So next case with Queen Tulsa, I'll be rebranding it and it's workout with Queen Tulsa. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be workout with Queen Tulsa. So for my members, actually it's gonna be for everybody, but for my members, actually I'm gonna do like a members only live and then I'll premiere it so then everybody else can see it. So that way I can, because we're elevating you all. And when I tell you we are elevating, we have so many things in the works. I want to be able to prioritize our royal members. So y'all know that I still have the number. So to my royal members, check the community wall. I have a direct number to me. It's not the show call in number. It's actually a real number where y'all can call me, check on me, and things like that. But yeah, or if y'all want me to cover certain topics and stuff, y'all can just send it. But yeah, so that's what we're on. You said they need to make their own content. Yeah, but when you have individuals that want the easy way out, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work, and it's just as simple as that. Is they don't want to do the work, and they want to choose the easy way out. And easy is not always cool. Yeah, easy is not always the coolest way to go. But yeah, that's all I had for it. I was just gonna say, Shakim, maybe you need to get your hygiene together. You need to pull yourself together before you start trying to talk about somebody else. Like, I just don't understand. Aren't you supposed to be rebranded? You went out, you doxed people, and now you're out here making enemies. Do you not see the setup? Listen here. Once Ness lost her channel and stuff like that, you really have no obligation to her because she's a grown woman and she threw her life and her channel away. She don't want nothing good out of life. The only thing she wants is chaos and the dramatics. You know what I'm saying? When she could have just rebranded herself. She claims that she wants to take this trip and all this and that. That's gonna be a trip full of trauma. Y'all all hate each other. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all are beneficiaries to each one's success. Y'all benefit off of each other. Y'all aren't there. It's not genuine. So I don't see it lasting long. Y'all gonna flip on each other one day. Yeah, y'all gonna flip on each other one day, and it's just a matter of time. But I don't want to be a part of it. And this is the thing. I think Shakim is mad because I said that I didn't need his support. I didn't need him saying what he did for me, trying to throw it back up in my face. No, because what you do is not genuine. You was waiting for a moment to use a tactic that your cult leader, Ness, does. Oh, well, I helped you with this and I shared you out. You would never have a day when you do that. You thought you had a day to do it, and it was yesterday, but it just was not the day, and it did not land well. And as you saw, with or without your support, the show still went on. And this is the thing: some of y'all be feeling like y'all got power over people. You ain't got no power. You better pay your power bill for your power be out, okay? Thinking that you got power, thinking that you're gonna talk to people any kind of way. Everybody's not gonna tolerate that. Everybody's not gonna accept that. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Or what y'all been what y'all on. But I'm here to let you know it's not going down this way, sister, brother in Christ. It's not going down. I love you. I wish the best for you. And I wish that you would find your own lane and do your own thing. But this is my thing. It be brothers that be trying to talk mess to me, but dude, you are letting a woman build you up, building your channel up. Like, right? Y'all are using women to build y'all's channel up. Y'all don't know how to get it out the mud. Y'all don't know how to do your own thing. Did nobody bring me over here to the beef sector? But guess what? A lot of people know me now. A lot of people know me now because of who? Can't nobody say, "Oh, I brought you over here." Ain't nobody brought me over here. You can't take credit for nothing because you didn't bring me over here. Y'all got brought over here. See, y'all act like some damn slaves. Oh, I brought you over here like y'all got brought over here on a damn bus or a ship or something. What's wrong with y'all? Some of y'all, I feel like y'all got that slave mentality. Oh no, can't come over here. Master gonna get us. Oh, they gonna take the shine. Master this, master that. What is wrong with y'all? Because y'all are trapped up in y'all's brains and y'all got stuff that y'all need to work on. Go sit down with a therapist. Go talk to somebody, y'all. Please go talk to somebody. I'm telling you, it will make you feel 1,000 times better. Listen to me now. I know. If y'all check out my interview with AT2, we kind of spoke on some things. You know, I'm very transparent. No, I did not just wake up and everything was just right. And even like in my interview, I thought getting married was just going to take away all my problems and, everything was just going to be washed away. No, ma'am, that was not reality for me. That was not reality for anybody. Baby, you got to take care of those issues before you can press forward. You know, putting band-aids over stuff. Y'all sit up here and y'all let people disrespect y'all all types of kind of ways. And these folks know damn well that they're not going to do that with me. But see, y'all have established these relationships. Y'all let people get comfortable to where they can talk to y'all any kind of way. Ain't nobody gonna do that to me. Ain't nobody gonna do that to me. Find you somebody else to bully, sweetheart. Find somebody else to bully. I'm a grown woman. Okay? Like these folks wish, I mean, they just act like they still in high school. And I know some people like that. They just stuck in the past. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to grow up. They stuck in the past. And sometimes you just got to leave those folks behind because if you don't get rid of them, they will pull your ass back to where you was. And that's just real talk. No shade. Sometimes you just got to cut a motherfucker off with just out no notice. You know, if you rolling a certain type of way, I ain't rolling that way. You want to be real, you want to be on some money type stuff, you want to do business together, let's do it. But all that extra shit, like, no, miss me with it. I'm not on that type of time. I have kids that I have to get ready. I mean, I have my baby about to graduate, this coming up year. I can't be around people that don't have shit to lose. I can't. I can't be around people that don't care about their reputation. I can't. Hey, Trees T, how are you? Good to see you. But these are the decisions that we as adults, us as content creators, we have to take this into consideration. You have a channel, okay, is it just for fun? Are you trying to go somewhere? Are you trying to change lives? I mean, what is it? What is why do you have your channel? You're getting monetized, okay, you're monetized, but how are you feeding the streets? How are we giving back? How are we showing up? Because times will change. There are going to be new people coming in all the time. There are going to be new people coming in all the time. But what are you doing with your platform? How are you showing up? But yeah, those are just, some of the things that, I like to talk about. It doesn't matter which sector I'm in. I'm pretty adaptable. I can fit in anywhere. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have more competitions, and I thank all the beautiful people that took out their time to come by, have a good time, and it was a vibe. I actually watched it back. And it was definitely a vibe. Everybody was just in great spirits. The energy was just on 10. Everybody was happy, and everybody got to feel sexy. So we got to see, y'all got to see people in their element, when they dressed up. I mean, when Sheila E had come over and she had on her number and her little boots, and she was at her location, and then we had TG. She had several outfits, and then we had Miss 6'2". Then we had the lady that hopped out the car, and then who else do we have? Um, oh, if I forgot, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was a vibe. Like it was just cool, fun, no harm, no foul. That's the type of stuff that I like to have. Like when I was trying to collab with these other content creators, that's the type of fun. Oh, me and the Miss O, she said that she was gonna be reaching out to me for something. Hopefully she gonna have Ro involved too, because I've been trying to get with them and do something for a while. So yeah, it was fun. Everybody was respected, and this is the thing. Ken with his raccoon looking ass comes over. Oh, well, you was over at Tulsa's challenge. Did you know this and did you know that? It wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about nothing, girl. I'm not out here looking for no man like you can. You out here looking for a man, not me. Not me, Ken. That's what you do. Ken, you like to talk about kids and things like that and dig up old people. That's not my vibe. That's not my groove. Absolutely, making YouTube fun again. Like we can come on here, we can have fun, and just do that. Make the money. Don't let it make you. And a lot of this money is making a lot of these people, because then soon as they get support, they just, man, some people they get the support. Man, if I had that type of support, shoot. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. I was able to do a raffle yesterday, which it felt good. I like to give back. I'd rather give than take. Really, that's my personality. I'd rather give than take. Because if I'm good and I don't need nothing, like I'm not gonna just go out there and just be greedy. No, give it to somebody else that needs it. But see, even doing a great deed, just doing our talent show, I mean our contest, the ladies that won end up blessing us. The ladies that won the competition, they end up blessing us. And that felt good because it was like the older sisters, the older women in our generation, they actually turned around and patted us on the back and said, job well done. And that's what I love. I love when our older women in the community, they're involved. I mean, listen here. We had ladies in their 50s, baby, that had come up, had their lingerie on. Honey, they was feeling themselves. It was one lady, she said she had just got home and she just threw something on. Miss I think her name is Queen 62. But it was just the smiles, the memories. That's what I cherish. Just to see everybody smiling, that makes me happy, y'all. That's like one of my love languages. When it comes to, society and then engaging with public, that's my love language. Just see everybody having a good time, you know, seeing everybody smile. You got to think about it. Some people ain't smiled or had a good time in a long time. That's why it's always kind. Like when you out, smile at people. you don't know what somebody's going through. A smile saves a day, baby. A smile saves a day, and it saves a life too. Because people, sometimes what you need a charger, honey? Need a charge. Okay. And I'm sweeping off this front porch. I'm about to get these dishes. Did you know what you want for dinner? Okay, we'll figure it out. Um, hey Stefan, what's up? I appreciate you not answering, not sending. Listen, I don't get into that. And this is the thing. I wasn't, I'm not on that type of time. Like my relationships, I really like respect, I enjoy you. And no matter if Steph admitted, if me, you have banter online, yeah, that's banter online. Yeah, I'm not entertaining nobody that wants to commit criminal damn acts. No, man, I'm not on that type of time. Yeah, so I mean, it didn't even just have to be you. That's anybody. I don't send me nothing. Not like if it's not like a case and it's an emergency or something like that, but just doxing people, no, ma'am, no, no. She got upset, but I didn't care. I'm because I don't even have the information anyway because it's through a company. I don't make any of that. It's everything goes through a company. I don't know anything. The only thing that I do get notified is when somebody purchases something. That's the only thing. Hmm. Yeah, I value my supporters. I mean, you bought a mug from me. No, why would I do that? Heck no. You invested into my show, and even if you didn't, it's not the right thing to do. I got a family, I got kids, like I do not want that karma, baby. Shoot, they can have that. Yeah, but I got you, boo. I will never do that. Not to anybody. Even if I don't care for a person, I'm not gonna do it. And once again, do not send me anything about anybody because I'm not gonna be doxxing. Yeah, but I had to get Shakim together. You may not like that. So, I appreciate you. I know you are. Facts. Just all kinds of sense. Don't say that, Tosa. Let her believe it. Did Shakim stop by? Me and Shakim were, he probably is in the bushes, but I don't think he said anything. But he know what he did. He disrespected me and he tried to play. He gonna sit up here and act with y'all like, oh, he don't know why Queen Tulsa is this, that, and the third. He's a liar, and that's why I don't do Shakim. Shakim is a damn liar. Here, I'll drop the link just in case he ain't here too. Uh, yeah, he's a liar. He didn't tell the truth. Hey, Norris Tony, how you doing, boo? Good to see you. Yeah, he didn't tell the truth. This is the thing. I don't like a dude that be sitting up here throwing rocks and hiding his hands. That dude is not innocent. That dude sits up and does the most. He sits up, he does the most, and he's a junkie. Like he's a junkie. He was over there panhandling at YouTube cameras today for for a redirect. I mean, he was out there really panhandling with his sign. Like he just kept typing in the chat. I mean, can you let it go? I mean, he was very fierce with it. It was like he was sitting down watching the show and thought that he was going to reap the benefits of the supporters that were in the chat. I felt like that was out of line. Like you did not hit this woman's panel not one time. And this women up here that's been up here for hours and stuff, and you thought that you was gonna sit up here and take the redirect from one of them. I wasn't feeling it. Hey Stephen, what's up?
Which one
Here,
is
let me
it?
bring you
This
up.
is Shakim, the Temple of Dendera.
There we go. Yeah,
You wanted to speak to me, Tulsa? This is Shakim.
I had to get into it with him
What happened?
because it was one day. I had went over to his channel. Ness was up there, and me and her, we didn't really have a beef. Like I don't have a beef. So
That's why I
he
thought
gonna,
y'all got along because I just seen you on his panel the other day.
yeah. Well, he read a whole bunch of comments, and I
Hmm.
was backstage, and he decided that he was gonna leave me back there. And I just dropped down because if you read
Yeah.
in the comments, you see that somebody's backstage. So then he finally asked Ness, was it okay for me to come up? And she was like, yeah, I don't, she didn't really care.
Mm.
But I'm like, me and him didn't have no issues. So why would
When
he?
was this?
The last time I was on his channel, and I haven't been over there in a while,
I just seen you over there the other day. Was like 2 days ago.
was I over there? Well, it's
You
probably
over
a
there?
time before that.
I'm trying to think if that was you that was over there. I thought that was you that was over there 2 days ago. Didn't I speak to you on the panel, like on this panel? That might have been somewhere else. I don't know. I get my panels confused.
Yeah, 'cause I
I
haven't been
do
over there in
remember
a
though that Ness was on the panel, but and he asked if it was okay to bring you up. I remember that. That was like maybe almost a week ago.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so that's the
Okay,
last
yeah, I
time.
remember that because I didn't think there was nothing that big between you and Ness because she had just reviewed your content. So if there was something big between you and Ness, she wouldn't have reviewed your content because she would have, I mean, she's like protective of her stuff lately, with her channel. So
Mhm.
I knew that there wasn't anything that big between y'all, and she said
But
that.
he likes
So
to insert himself. He likes to he likes to make it seem like, oh, I got your best interest and things like that. Like, okay, have her best interest, but read the fucking room. Know who you're dealing with. Know what's going on. He reviews everybody's content. I don't see how he gets confused about any storylines.
that's what Jaden had. I seen Jaden's live. She had said something to that effect too about. She was saying something about how he was reviewing YT's entire live or something like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard a couple people say that.
But listen, I don't want to watch your rerun. Get your own content. Get your own content. Stop rerunning people's lives. It is not your content. That is not being a content creator. That is damn, you just stealing. That person can't even get all their ad revenue because you over here making it boring.
Mm, I feel you.
Yeah, it's a steal, and it's not good. It's not good for content creators.
But let's get back to you and him. What is the origin of it? Like, how did this happen? Is that the reason why you got? That can't be the reason why you guys had issue. Because I haven't heard him roast you like since he brought you up. Because this is what Shakim's saying. He said that because when I asked him, he said that. Wait, in fact, you were on there the other day because he said that you got on the panel and you said something, but you turned up on him with your voice. I guess your voice level was uh
Oh yeah, for
that's
my
what he was saying. He said your response back, like you turned up on him with your voice. So that's what he was saying, that you disrespected him. So he had to check you. So that's what Shakim ended up dragging you on whoever's panel that was. I think it was YTC's. That's what Shakim's saying.
no, but he's fake for real.
But
No,
what
that
happened
wasn't.
with that though, Tulsa? What do you remember what he's talking about?
I did go up there, and um I was just having fun banter, and he got offended because I said that he could have came over in a G string.
You said he came over in a G string?
I said he could have come over in a G string, and he got mad
Oh, over that?
over that. He dropped me down.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Shakim
the
has did
fake
lap
funk.
dances on here for people, so I don't see why he would get mad over that.
Girl, he did. He didn't have a problem with putting Lemon's mask on, but he was mad at me.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, he's
So
like I said, he's trying to please Ness, and he's all up her ass. and she helps him. She helped build him. Okay? So he owes a lot to her. And whoever she's into it with, he's gonna be into it with because that's just the type of fake shit he's on.
That's a mess. I think y'all will get over this. It's not. I mean,
No, I'm
there's
good on
worse
him.
things. There's worse
I'm good
things that
on
are
him.
going on.
A lot of people's forgetting that he docks people. I don't want to be friends with that man.
I don't think he's doxed anyone. Other than, well, I don't remember him doxing anyone since he's been in the beef sector.
Well, he was friends with Mika. He was friends with Mika. Look how he does
Oh,
his, you know. You
yeah,
gotta
but
you
Mika,
gotta look at how people treat their friends on Mad Day.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, on Mad Day, yeah, people do let their true feelings out. They let you know what they've always felt about you.
So they done showed their hands plenty of times, and I was just sitting back taking notes. See, a lot of people think that I'm stupid and I'm the fool because I don't say a lot. It's okay. Think what you want to think. You know.
Well, Tulsa, I will say is that you do support a lot of people on here, even though you don't get the support back that you are owed. I just want to let you know that I see that. If nobody else sees that, I see that. So, and I appreciate that you go around, you equally support everybody. Like you drop down people's chat, even people that will probably cuss you out when you drop down. Like a Dimples, for instance, you try to support Dimples, and she cussed you out, but still, you still try to support people. And I don't think that is the silver lining that a lot of people um, that a lot of people miss because there's a lot of people that are they're selfish with their time, and they don't drop down, they don't tap panels, they don't contribute to other people. So that's missing a lot. So I want you to know I see that and I appreciate that. So when you ask for people to support you, I wanted to make sure that I was one of the first people over here, because you don't
Yeah,
ask for a lot.
I don't. And I appreciate you for pointing that out. Even if people don't, I just still keep going because the worst thing that I could do, stepping, is give up.
Exactly, because that's what
That's the
people
worst
want.
thing I'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
You
and you're
know,
not doing it the fake way like some people that buy subscribers or beg people to share them out, or you don't do that. You do this like off the rip. You just like, if you want to go live, you go live, and you can't like hate on you for that. However the numbers turned out, you go live.
that's right. And it don't
And
matter how many people over here. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not really focused on the people. I just want to have fun with the people that want to have fun with me. We got
right.
somebody in the bag. Oh, Miss Bertha Man's back there.
It is
Hey, Miss Bertha
me.
Man.
How you doing?
What's up, Bertha,
I'm good.
man?
How you doing?
Hey, I want to give you your flowers while you was alive too. You know, Tulsa,
While
you
she was alive.
have yes, baby, because we don't know what's gonna happen. Them dogs can eat her up tonight. But let me tell you something, Tulsa.
Yes,
Since
ma'am.
I've seen you been over here, you have supported so many people. I'm talking about gracing their panels, and you know what? You are messy, and that's what the beef sector is about, mess. And you ain't us. You know what? You ain't afraid to kick it up, and you didn't attach yourself to anyone, so you able to talk shit about everybody. So I just want to tell you that you don't get the same support that you give out. And I think that's a shame because you do give out a lot of support. Now I do pick at you all the time, but that's just my personality. I'm gonna pick at everybody. I don't have a favorite. I don't have anybody that I go home to every night on YouTube. So everybody can get it from me. I don't want to meet
That's how it
nobody.
should be. Right.
I don't care about. I'm on here just to laugh and have a good time. I'm not on here to be y'all friends. I'm just and Tulsa, when you hit that panel and you throw out funny shit that everybody probably in the chat was thinking, but nobody wanted to say it because they didn't want to ruffle no feathers. I think it's funny. I do. I think you have a comedy genius about you, and I like it.
Oh yeah, Tulsa can drag with the best of
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah, and you know what? But I don't think that she gets the type of support that she'll go up there and sit on folks' panels for hours and stuff, and nobody comes.
But
I
that's the
read.
thing, Bertha May, is that she's not playing the beef sector politics the way you're actually like a lot of people do. She don't do the beef sector politics.
Yeah, but a lot of people. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people don't do it because you know damn well they ain't gonna ask me to do a goddamn thing. I ain't attached to nobody. I don't like nobody, and I don't give a damn if they don't care if I don't like nobody. That's the best way to be, because you can talk about anybody you want to talk about. When they do fuck shit and you want to talk about it, but you be like, damn, I can't say it because we cool. Not me. Not me. And that's the best way to be. You don't be a part of a gang or cult. Don't be a part of anything. I mean, the politics is, yeah, people want loyalty on here. You better have loyalty in your real life. I'm telling you. These folks, you think they're your friend. They behind your back in the background talking about you. Don't think these folks your friend. They just not. And I like Tulsa because she get up there and say whatever she got to say and move right along. And then she is so weird because she'll come back up there the next day like she ain't even said that about you.
Right, yeah. It's just nothing never
Hey
happened.
y'all, how y'all
Hmm.
doing?
Yeah, she gonna pop up on your page like she just didn't call you a unicorn and say you got boogers in your nose. She right back up there. Hey y'all, I love that.
But some
So,
people they will and I've heard this criticism a couple of times, so I have to put it out there though that they some people do consider that to be flip flopping. Now, what do you think about that?
yeah. Well, yes. You know what? But if you see somebody, if you see them, like I see Tulsa, if she talk about me tomorrow, how can I be mad? I know who she is.
Right.
If you know who somebody is and they show you who they are, you shouldn't be mad talking about they flip flopping. You knew who she was. You know that she go. You know that she just go whatever comes
That
to her
part.
mind. She's gonna
That
say
part.
it.
Yeah. That part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get. I don't see anybody should be getting mad and stuff, and don't be vengeful and stuff about what. Come on, let's talk.
She just be messy, but she don't be malicious. I don't see her doing nothing malicious. I don't see her doing no
Exactly.
doxing on here. I don't see her digging around in people's personal lives. Even that
Yes.
whole Mika situation, like she knows some people better than a lot of us do, and she didn't go dark with any of that shit. The whole Sparkles thing, like she didn't put out Sparkles like information. Like I'm sure she probably could have.
Yeah, because you know what? They listen, Stephen. They came from that sector over there. I didn't know where they came from. It was like all of a sudden they popped up, and you got one talking about the other one. So you don't know who to believe. But I just felt that I'm just gonna sit back and just watch and see who I like, and and let I'm not gonna let them make me feel or tell me who to like.
Right.
They'll
Yeah.
tell you, you shouldn't like her because that one a doctor. You shouldn't like this one because this. Because actually,
Hmm.
how I met Mika because we all was talking about the Zanaya Harris case. See, I didn't know anything
Yeah, that was
about
crazy.
about Mika and Jar. I just met her doing the Jarvis and the Zanaya case, the true crimes. I didn't know anything about her past, so that's what I judged her on and liked her on. Now, the person that called themselves a sparkle, ain't nothing sparkly about that. Okay, that is dusty and that is crusty. And I've looked at that in my own eyes and said that I don't want to be bothered with that. I looked at that in that room, walking around naked and eating that chicken or whatever, and I said, I'm creeped out by that. Nobody had to tell me anything. I'm
So you
telling you,
you already came to that this like that kind of opinion on her before the docs happened, before we knew about the charges and whatnot. You already
well, yes. When I seen that person get up there, and I slept with Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' husband. I'm a celebrity. All of that. I already said I don't want to be bothered with that person. I don't. That person gave me already the foreplan. I don't want to be bothered with that person. And then when I seen the person nasty and living like that, I knew that's not somebody I want to be bothered with. And then the morning when I don't know if you got the email to get over there to somebody's live, and they were putting out the records and talking about Peter, all type of things about that person. And I said,
yeah,
okay, I said, dog, my intuition
it was
was
a lot.
right
Yeah.
about of that person. And I just don't want to play with that person. I don't want that person around me. If that person hit the link, if that person go anywhere, I mean, the person creeps me out for real. And
I feel
nobody had
you.
to
Yeah.
tell me.
You made up your own decision. So yeah, sometimes it's best to just sit back and look around and observe. You know, like when I first like came in contact with the beef sector, everybody was saying just sit back
I
and
can't hear
observe. Sit
you.
back and can you hear me? You can't hear me?
Okay. Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. People were saying sit back and observe, sit back and observe, sit back and
Yeah.
watch, sit back and study, sit back and study. So before it was about 6, 7 months before I even clicked my first link. And that's when I had looked around to see who was cool with who and you know what storyline this was, what storyline that was, what the backstory was on that one. That's before I even clicked the link because how am I gonna click a link when I don't know anything that's happening over here? But that's the error that some people I noticed recently have made is they came over here and jumped in real quick and they didn't know who was cool with who and who was fell out with who, like a audio pulp. He jumped in too quick and didn't study
Yep.
and do his homework before the fact, you know. So now he
Amen.
is in, you know, he's in a crunch right now because he's cool with Queen 88. He didn't even know about Queen 8. Well, the whole Queen 88 coming from Ness's channel, and that's put him on. So I mean,
Exactly.
that's
If
why
you
you
would have
have to know what's been going on. You can't be just going after and fighting for everybody just because that's the person who put you on. You gotta sit back and see who's cool with who and how everything is playing out. Or you're gonna end
yeah,
up looking like Boo Boo the Fool.
exactly. And when you jump in and try to fight for that person, you never know why and how they started beefing. You don't even know if the
Right.
person's side that you're standing on really started the beef. So I just tell people to fight for yourself. Don't let these people. I mean, yeah, he got out here swinging, talking, and he talking about, oh, well, I only went after Jay Dunn because when I went to Ness Page, she was talking about Jay Dunn. Okay, so you went after Jay Dunn for Ness. I mean, Jay Dunn never even did anything to you, so you just admitted what you did.
Neither did Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson and him never had no conversation. So like, how do you have some beef with an animosity towards people you don't even know?
Exactly. What have they ever did to you? You
I'm
talking about
sorry,
he
I
need to?
can't beef with somebody if I don't have any feeling in it. If I don't have any feeling in it, it just is inauthentic. Why am I going to beef and cuss somebody out where I don't have any emotion attached to it? Like you got to do something to me.
Facts.
personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just go after you because, one, if I don't even know the backstory, two, I don't even know this person, I've never even had a conversation with you. I can't go after someone like that because it's not going to be true. It's just going to be an act. That's the thing I don't understand. I seen that from the gate when he came over here. Like, I just thought that was weird how he was just like going so hard at certain people, like the people he never even talked to. So,
Exactly.
but
Exactly. And I had put out there already. I don't want him over here. I don't want to beef with nobody's child. I have children, and he don't know what he's talking about. He just over here, just I guess trying to make a name for himself, attacking people. And I wasn't interested in him.
right, Tulsa, you still there?
Yeah, I just
Tulsa,
got finished cleaning up the porch, child.
You know, Tulsa be dropping off her
Um,
own channel sometimes, so I don't
no,
know.
I was listening. I was waiting to jump in, but when you talked about the hey, Lemon Pepper Stepper, how you doing, Bo? When you talk about like the behaviors and things like that in the sector, well, people they go at each other all the time. So what's the difference with me going against somebody? And that's just even with like arguments and stuff like that. You will find dudes over here. You have grown folks TV that can call everybody every name in the book, but the child of God. But as soon as I say something, it's like the backlash. But I think that they thought that I was clout chasing, but I'm not really clout chasing. I'm just out here doing what a content creator does. And that's being active, getting myself out there, letting people know me. When I have my book to sell, now I've got people that know me. Now I can push it in all other directions. But I think about it in the business. I'm like more business minded. Yeah, I'll have fun, but it's more of it's a strategy with me.
But that's why, like, when you did that whole twin thing or whatever you were calling Dory at the time, I don't know where y'all stand at this time, but
boo, boo,
yeah, I'm not
boo.
No, I
sure,
called
but
her
that's where
bestie, not twin.
I seen you and Dory team up. I was like, why is Tulsa teaming up with Dory? Like, that's what's the thing, because I didn't see like a desperation from you like I seen with Dory. Dory seemed like there was a true desperation, like she was really trying to get put on by people because she was kissing people's ass, and y'all were moving differently. So that's why I didn't understand the attachment that
Well,
you
I
had
was supposed
with
to be.
her. But
Yeah, I was supposed to be her PR and rebrand her. But every time that I would put her on the spot, she didn't want to take accountability. And what I was telling her, if I put you on the spot and you take accountability for it, people will see, like, okay, well, maybe she is changing and maybe give her an opportunity. But every time that I would bring something up that would be a little touchy that everybody has already talked about, it
she
became an
snap on you.
argument. She became combative. And it was like, okay, well, I see that she said that she wanted something and now she's getting it and now she can't take it.
So she was snapping on you. That was genuine. Her snapping on you out of nowhere, where she would flip sides on you. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
Okay, I
then
got you.
she was acting like the like she was a bugaboo. Like she would be over at Shakim's and like you said, it just seemed like she was just reaching for attention and she was somewhat acting like Lemon, taking people's sayings and how they act and stuff like that. But I just thought that, she would take accountability and we will move into something different. But drama is her love. They're her first
Dude,
love.
anybody that comes in out of nowhere and you don't know them, Tulsa, and they are calling people twin, sis, baby daddy, and they don't know the person, always do a double check because that ain't right.
Amen.
If you don't know
Amen.
somebody, don't be putting labels on them as baby daddy or big bro or little bro and stuff
Yep.
like that, family titles. I knew that something was off with her when she was doing it. I was like, you don't know none of these people you giving labels to. So I knew something
Exactly.
was off, and she had some weird intentions. That was some weirdo ass behavior, and that's why I was just like, I don't even understand why Tulsa's fucking around with this bitch. This bitch is goofy as fuck.
Well,
And
for
you know
one,
what? Let me go
oh,
ahead and tap in right there. Let me tell you, I've been around here for a long time. I was here before she even came over here. She came over here and nobody liked her. She is the biggest liar. I'm talking about she wants to be better than everybody. She's going to She can't have a regular conversation. If we on here talking, she be like, let me put my $3,000 Chanel bag down.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's yeah. I
all of
thought
that.
she was trolling
Nobody
with that at
likes her.
first, but
Yeah,
yeah.
nobody. If she saw Tulsa, somebody that she can latch onto and try to be liked and rebrand herself. I'm telling you, she is not like she is a snake. I mean, and
Yeah,
she's
a
a big
parasite.
liar. She is a liar. I'm telling you, you cannot listen to anything that she says. I'm telling you. I mean, nobody
That's why
likes
I
her.
didn't find her entertaining because I was like, I don't know what I'm listening to is real or not. And then I was like trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I was like, well, maybe that's just a troll character she created, the thing about
No.
being rich and bougie and all this stuff. I was like, maybe that's just a troll character. But then after a while, after I started viewing her content, I realized that she really believes that. Like, she really does believe what she's talking about. Like the Teddy Riley baby daddy stuff. Like, it was just too much. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to watch anything that's fake and that's made up. And I can't watch you because I want to watch something authentic and that's real and that's genuine. And if it's not organic, I don't want to watch you.
And
But you
then
know
it's
what?
not only that, she wants to build herself up to look down on other people about
That
all the
part.
stuff that she had. So that's what always got on our nerves. She always wanted to be better than everybody. So for just coming down here and being cool, we all living paycheck to paycheck, or we all trying to make it. Not her. She wanted to look down at other people over here.
Uh, well, she stole someone's man, so I would never consider her a friend. I always, it's like there's a saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. She was pretty much promo. She couldn't hold water. She would get things out. So that's a good person. If you want things to be put out, you always keep a friend like her around.
There you go, Tulsa. You outsmarted her.
Yeah, but I
Use her.
don't. Okay, well, you only use her for the things that you want to be put out. Don't use
Yeah,
her
that's
for.
it. That's
Okay,
all.
okay.
So if I'm over here and I need some traction, um, I know that she would be the one that would go around and talk about it. Have y'all heard this? If I get into it with her, she's gonna run around town and tell everybody. Everybody's gonna want to know what was said, and then they'll come over and take a look. You know.
But have
So
y'all
it's like a
realized that she
promotion.
doesn't? She doesn't even have a 1K. She doesn't even have 1,000 subs. And she been on here longer than Jesus. Look at her. Nobody wants to deal with her. Pay attention. All of that, everything that she has did, it has
She
not
rubbed
paid
people the
off.
wrong way. Even the second her coming back and she was trying to attach herself to Ness, she still didn't get the numbers that she wanted to. Yeah, like she should have been past 1,000 when she teamed up with Ness, but I don't think
Yep.
people were going for it because they knew that shit was phony and fake.
And we haven't forgotten. She's been on here. I'm telling you, she left for a while, years. Then she came back, but she came back still lying, but broke. She just came back bald head
Right.
broke,
I
and
heard this time she came back broke because she was paying people off last time I heard.
yep, yep.
That's how she was able to get in. Okay.
But see, I won't buy friends. So it's like a lesson. I learn from other people's lessons. That's why I like to have a lot of older friends around because they can see a little bit further than what I can. And it's always an advantage.
There you go.
Hmm. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just kind of give my little spin on it, little stank, your little stank, Bertha May.
I know that's
Shakim.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna step down, Tulsa. Thanks for having me
All
up.
right,
Nice
yes.
talking to you,
Okay, thank
Bertha
you, baby.
May.
Thank
Bye.
you. I'm gonna let you
All right.
in your show. Okay. Bye
Okay,
bye.
thank you for coming through. All right, shout out to our guest. Shout out to Miss Bertha May. Shout out to Stefan for swinging on through, swinging on by. Yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts. I didn't expect to be here for an hour. I got to clean off the porch, and so now I'm gonna get ready and enjoy the rest of the evening. I do have some shows set for later. I do have I want to do fellowship this evening. In my fellowship, the conversation is going to be about addiction. Okay. We all have addictions, whether we want to admit it or not, whether if you got an addiction with eating, watching porn, uh, going to the gym, you got all these addictions. So I want to speak about them, and I want to let y'all know how I'm unpacking and how I'm compartmentali- compartmentalizing them. And yeah, just being here and being a voice. I'm glad y'all are seeing me in my soft era, chill era, and now it's time for y'all to take me serious. So we're out of troll era. Now we're in savage mode. We'll just say savage mode. Okay. So if y'all see me out here savagely, wrecking up the streets, just say, hey, she's on savage mode. I love you all. Have a great day on purpose. Shout out to each and every one of you. We had Miss Magnificent, Lady Tifa, L Blue, Miss Sheila E. We had Living Pepper Stepper stop through. We had Norris stop through. We had Stefan stop through. We had Trees T. We had Sherry R. Heavy Bear. Must be Trini Girl, Judge Fifi, the stop through. So thank you all so much. Have a great day on purpose, and I'll catch you on the next broadcast. So long.